Hey everyone, it's Talia here. Welcome back to another Plan With Me video on my channel. I'm slowly getting caught up on these, you guys, and this one here that I'm going to share with you is probably my favorite one that I've done in a super long time. I loved using the Vintage Botanicals sticker book, actually I think it's just called Botanical Sticker Book from the Happy Planner, as inspiration for this set, combined with a Prairie Planner mini kit. I thought that the two paired so nicely together. Love how this turned out, and it was a super functional week. Let me show you how I did it. One thing that I was finding from my previous weeks is that I just was not using that YouTube category to the best of its advantage. So I did want to make sure that I was doing something a little bit different this week. So we're just going to pull our pages out, get our tools all set up, ready to go. And the very first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to white out the dates. And as I was doing this, I realized that I was missing a sheet, that I was like one sheet ahead of myself. So now I've whited out the next week, which is great. I'm a step ahead of myself for next week. I'm still using the Happy Planner teacher layout, which is on the side, all dates, and across the top is 7 different headings for 7 different subjects. I kind of switch them so my dates go all across the top and my subjects go all down the side. And by whiting it out, I'm able to utilize stickers that will work for the spread, but also not have the date poking through. Before I go in with my subject boxes, I'm going to take some of these floral stickers from the Botanical Sticker Book and just place them down to add a little bit of decor. I absolutely love this sticker book. Like, I seriously wish I would have got a second copy of it because I really love it. And I'm also going to put this out there to the Happy Planner people that are watching this. If any of you know where I can get the Botanicals planner, like the monthly 2019-2020 planner, please let me know. I have been scouring everywhere for it. I'm in Canada, so I'm finding it a little bit tricky to find it, but I did just want to throw it out there because I have a use for it and I cannot find it anywhere that I've looked. Okay, now back to the plan with me. So I do put the little floral stickers kind of hanging off the edge, and then I use my Fiskars blade to trim them down. And this little green mat is the perfect size, and I just found it at Dollarama. I absolutely love it, but I think I'm gonna get like a big one for just planning underneath because I think that it'll work a little bit better. So the one of the things that I really like about the mini kits from the Prairie Planner is that she has these really big half boxes that work really well for covering up the dates the way that I like to plan. So I am going to use the to-do heading from the Botanical Sticker Book and the today heading from the Prairie Planner kit. Now you guys are going to see later on that these actually end up moving around because I did them wrong and I didn't really like how they were initially placed. I'm still really liking having a violet category and a rose category, each for my separate daughters. This way, if they have any appointments or anything that I need to keep track of, they have their own little category on my weekly spreads. The stickers that I'm using to write out their names are just from that alphabet sticker book that you can get from the Happy Planner, but since filming this video, I do have actually labels made for them, which I will be using down the road. So instead of using a YouTube category for this week, I'm actually going to make a meal category. And because this video was filmed quite a few weeks ago, I do want to note that the meal category worked so well and I will be continuing it. The next thing that I like to do is cover up my dates. So another thing I like about the Prairie Planner mini kits is that she has date covers in with them. And this was also a little bit of my inspiration because I thought that it would pair really nicely with that Botanical sticker set. Kind of these bluish grays that had different tones in there, as well as like the burgundies and stuff. Overall, I think that these two paired so nicely together. So I do like to try and balance out the way that my spreads look with decor and function, which is why I decided to stick down some floral stickers underneath the headings, because when I knew I was going to be looking at my planner as a whole when it was in my book, the two top corners were kind of have some little accents in it then. I do like to make sure that I'm using any of these stickers that I cut off somewhere else on my planner, and in this particular week I just decided to put it on another corner. For the numbers on the day of the weeks, I just decided to use this old kit that I had in my like old leftover section, and I definitely like to make sure that I'm keeping like the numbers because I can always use those again some other time on my spreads. Even though there was no other stickers on this particular sheet, these work really well for this week, so I'm glad that I saved them. In pure Talia fashion, I completely dated these wrong, just like I did the previous plan with me if you guys have watched that, so I'm just going to correct them again. And the way that I usually end up finding this out is because I start to do my pre-planning half sheet, and I'm looking at my monthly when I do that, and my monthly starts on a Sunday, whereas this week starts on a Monday. So anyway, Since this, I have actually like consciously made the effort not to do this anymore, so hopefully we don't see any more of this mistake. The first things that I like to put on my pre-planning sheet is the weather for the week. This way I can plan outfits out for Rose or activities out for Rose, or it just kind of lets me know what's going on for the week for how anybody needs to dress too. These weather stickers that I'm using are from Alley Cat's shop. Alley Cat's shop, I believe is what it's called. I'll link it in the description box below. But I liked that her weather stickers had a lot of the different kinds of snow. They had wind and they had like a rainbow one, which I thought was really cute. So I'm just going to put these all across the top. The pen that I'm using to write my planner is the Pentel Energel pens. I love this pen because it's a gel pen and it's a 0.5 tip. It writes so smooth. I talk about this pen every single plan with me. I truly just really like this pen. If you like a fine tip pen and you like a gel pen, you might like this one. Some of the stickers that I need for Violet's section in the planner are these ear piercing cleaning stickers, as well as these Today I Ate food stickers. To cut down the food stickers, I'm just going to use my Fiskars blade. You guys see this in every single plan with me too, and I absolutely love this thing for cutting down stickers. At the time of filming this, she was still really only eating 1, maybe 2 items a day, so I thought that I only needed one small one out of these, and I just like to keep track of what she's eating. 1, for like when she poops, so I know what's going on in that situation. But 2, if she has like any allergies or any reactions or anything that's going on with the food, at least I have a reference as to what she has been eating that I can refer back to. And then we were still making sure that we're cleaning her ears 2 times a day on this particular week as well. I decided that I wanted to use this marble sticker for any of the appointments and stuff that we had going on this week. So I'm just slicing this down so that they're smaller than quarter boxes actually, but just small little boxes that I can put icons in with as well. I ended up slicing through the entire paper though, so this wasn't like the smartest idea to do this. I'm just going to use these stickers that I've now sliced down to denote anything that Rose has going on for this particular week, any other appointments that we had going on this week. So I use them for like Rose's preschool, Rose's gymnastics, my separate appointments. I believe I had a doctor's appointment and a nail appointment this day. These speech therapy stickers are from the Prairie Planner. I like that they come in a bunch of different colors so that I can coordinate them with whatever week that we're doing. This is where I realized that I wanted the today section moved up in my planner because it was just kind of throwing me off having that to do first. I like to keep all of the events that we have going on together in the first 3, and then a to-do list, and then a meals. That in my brain just seems to function a bit better. So this particular Monday was my husband's day off, and I'm just using these day off stickers to denote that. These doctor appointment stickers are from that Lollipop shop. I really like these stickers because they are so tiny. They fit really well in the way that I plan and they don't take up too much room. And then these little nail polish stickers that I'm going to be using on this one to denote my nail appointment are from the Sticker Party. These are hand-drawn stickers and I really like how these look in my planner as well. I did have a client that particular evening, so that's why there's 2 nail polish stickers. And then on Tuesday, I was doing my mom's nails, so I wanted to make sure that I was using one of those bar stickers to denote that, as well as another nail polish sticker. I like the look of layering a box sticker with an icon sticker at the same time because I feel like it pops out a little bit more on my planner than it does if I just did an icon sticker. And I'm just using this haircut sticker that came with that Prairie Planner kit to denote Steve's hair appointment, another nail appointment that I had for a client this particular week, and then these box stickers on Saturday for a couple more clients that I had. Once my week is set up here, I'm just going to use some decorative stickers to decorate this up a little bit more. I liked that that botanical sticker book had these like kind of bottom stickers. They fit really well here and I liked how they looked. I'm also going to use this household sticker book here to do some meal planning at the bottom here. So I was telling you guys that this functioned really well for me this particular week. I liked knowing what meals we were having each day, but also using a box sticker to write a little note if I had to take anything out or I had to pick anything up at the store. It functioned really well for me having a separate meals category, and I did not miss the YouTube category because I actually use a completely different planner lately to do any sort of YouTube things that I need to do. So having it on my like big collect all planner just isn't functioning very well. It's almost like doing it twice and I just really didn't care for that. So I thought that this would be a little bit more efficient if I changed this to a meals meal section, and I was right. I really like how this came together, and it's functioning super well for the way that I like to plan. After I have these done, I'm just going to pop this back into my planner, and usually when I have this on the discs is when I realize that I want some more other like decorative stickers on here. So I'll usually go back in and add a few more stickers if I think it just needs a little bit of something more. This is how my botanical spread came together. I really loved this week. I loved how it looked. I loved looking at it every single time. It was one of my favorite spreads that I've done currently, but Christmas is coming, so those might end up being my favorites as well. So the second part to any sort of sit-down planning session is I'm going to take one of these half sheets, and I'm going to do a matching half sheet as kind of like a running to-do list, running errands list, running list basically for anything that doesn't have a specific day that it needs to be done. So I'm going to take some of this marble washi. I love this washi. You guys will probably see it so many times. I believe I just got this marble washi from Michael's, but I'd love to find some other colors of marble washi because it just looks so nice. Like I love how it looks. So I'm just going to put this on the side to cover up any of that color on this half sheet, and then I'm going to punch it. I'm also going to use some more of these floral stickers from that sticker book to decorate it up a little bit before I go in with any of my lists. I do try to make these half sheets match whatever spread that I'm doing for the week, and I think this half sheet, the way it turned out, I just loved it. I think that's what made me love the week even more. So I'm going to use some of these box stickers, one for an errands category, one for a running to-do list category, and then one for a YouTube category as well. I don't have to put my meal category on here anymore because I have it in my week, and I actually really like having my meals listed on the specific day instead of a running list like I used to do it. So I'm just going to put a little quote, add some more decorative stickers in here, and we're going to put this back in our planner and call this weekly spread done. I can't tell you guys how much I loved how this turned out, and you guys will see maybe in my next plan with me if I remember to show you guys how well this functioned for me as well this particular week. I really liked having a nice setup like this because it, you know, it sounds kind of silly to say, but it made me use it a little bit more. So make sure you're following me on my Instagram, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!